What's up? Hello everyone, my name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s. All the way now is in true hardware when I can. Tonight we're going to be moving over to another project, Conquering Companies. I'm kind of tired, so don't expect a lot of high energy. I'm very, very sore. I'm feeling my gym day from 2 days ago, specifically right here. Ugh, and I got to bend my arms to play games, so we'll see how long I last tonight. But we're going to be picking up with Aero the Acrobat. Y'all remember that one? Playing Ford's favorite RPG. So I have a feeling that we'll beat Phantasy Star in at least 1 to 2 streams. Like, we're at the very end of Phantasy Star. You can thank Sega Ages for doing a wonderful job of making that game a lot more sufferable, right? If that makes sense. How long I last tonight? It's true. The older I get, the less I last. You know what I'm saying? My skills have diminished. What the fuck is that about? And there we go. My skills! Alright, let's talk game plan. So the only reason we didn't keep on with Genre Gauntlet is because I had a positive growth for the project, and whenever we have a positive growth, I can change it, right? The project to something else. So right off the bat for Iguana, and bear in mind, Iguana is just Iguana. We're talking about Scott Fishbox, or whatever his fucking name is. Jeff Spangenberg, my bad. Fishbach was a claim. Iguana. They started off porting Might and Magic 2. Might and Magic is a pretty fucking big RPG. The whole series is big, a series of big RPGs. And so these are both going to be no parlay, no plays. It's just, it makes no sense. So we're going to be picking up with Aero. Now, the thing that's going to suck about this is that the rule, as it stands right now, the rule on the channel for sports games is if there is a season mode, we have to at least complete a season. We're going to see a lot of football games here. This is what Iguana did. But, you know, fingers crossed we'll make it a little bit further. Let's go ahead and get into Aero, though. From what I remember, Aero the Acrobat for Game Boy Advance wasn't bad. The other versions were donkey shit, so I'm kind of glad to be done with that one. Let's see. That can go bye-bye. Where's this damn glass? There we go. Now we need Aero. Fuck off! Aero Le Acrobat. Aero the Acrobat Game Boy Advance. This one. And there's so many of these games. We're going to be playing so much Aero, it's stupid. But don't forget, if you don't like the company, you can play any card of your choosing. Any card! to change the company. Those Stream Loot cards are available at your leisure, so feel free to use them if you want. Okay, ROMs. Let's see. Game Boy Advance. Aero the Acrobat. Rascal Rival Revenge. I'm hoping this is the one. Nope, sure as fuck isn't. I gotta figure out A, which one we use, and B, which one has the save states, provided it. Okay, this isn't even letting me save state. Which one did I use? Was it MGBA? Hey, so I guess my things disappeared. Whatever. We'll start a fresh play on the game because I don't remember what we needed to do anyway. Oh man. Yeah, sex is stupid now. No offense, you know? We're all adults here. Do. Alright, I gotta try to make this fit for y'all. So be patient. Alright, that side's good. Is this side good? Man. Blow me. Hope y'all had a good day, though. I had a good day. There we go. Oh, you gonna let me continue? Oh! Well, that's me. Turn on all the lights, okay. So it just saved to the emulator? That's weird. No, I appreciate that. Zipper Interactive. Well, that didn't last very long. Alright, let's see what Zipper's got. Oh, God! Okay.
I'm not a wealthy man, Forte, but when I watched your YouTube videos, my soul is as rich as they come.
I appreciate that.
I had a shit day, but I'm still happy for your good one.
I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. All right, project has changed, or the company has changed to Zipper Interactive. Let's go ahead. All this should be fine. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Very small company. Zipper did not last very long. I forgot they did SOCOM and they fucked off. I actually own quite a few of the SOCOM games, so this is going to be interesting. Scum! I hate SOCOM 1. SOCOM 1 is horrible. Alright, so 1997 brought us Deathdrome. None of these are RPGs, so we don't have to worry about RPGs in the slightest. That's great. That's going to be Windows. You started with SOCOM 2. I remember playing SOCOM 2 on something. I don't remember what the fuck it was. This is a standalone, so no qualifiers. Alright, 1998. They also did one game. Top Gun Hornet's Nest. 1998. Top Gun Hornet's Nest. I swear to God, if I have to play that other game because of this. That's obviously part of Top Gun. This would have been Windows as well. Alright, we've played Top Gun, played it on the NES. Tell you what, we'll parlay that. I'll parlay that given how small the company is. Yeah, we'll parlay that. Alright, the 1999 brought us Recoil. Recoil being on Windows. It's like Zipper couldn't do anything that wasn't a computer. That's very interesting. Recoil. Standalone game. And then this is the big one right here. MechWarrior 3. 1999 also brought us MechWarrior 3. That's on Windows. That's part of MechWarrior BattleTech. That is definitely going to be an ROR violation because it's pretty far down the thing. Question is, how many games? MechWarrior series. Well, it's going to go off the BattleTech universe, but yeah, same principle. Put in my game for Forge streams? Good. As you should. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... Alright, so some of these are technically expansions. Yeah, so these are add-ons. So if I was to do this for y'all, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, that's way too much. That's going to be a no parlay. Eventually, we'll get to MechWarrior. And I will be happy. I should do that at some point. Then we jumped to 2000. 2000 was Crimson Skies. I'm not familiar with that. Also a Windows game. And it is part of a series, of which this is the first game. Now we're going to get in the meat and bones of what they're known for. 2002 brought us SOCOM US Navy SEALs. That was on PS2. It's part of SOCOM. I already beat that. That's going to be a no play, because I fucking hate that game. Uh, 2003. It's gonna be nothing but SOCOM games. SOCOM 2, US Navy SEALs. It's gonna be on PS2. It's gonna be on SOCOM. Then we got 2005. SOCOM 3. My bad. 3. On PS2. It's part of SOCOM. Then we go to 2006. We could probably guess what game's next. That's right. SOCOM. US. I'm just gonna do like that. Fire Team Bravo. No Gex. This is gonna be on PSP. It's part of SOCOM. Alright, this is pissing me off. Center yourself. That same year they did... Oh wait, no, that's 2005. ...2006. SOCOM... US Navy SEALs... Combined Assault. That's on PS2. SOCOM. Then we jump to SOCOM SNS. Fire Team Bravo 2, also on the PSP. Then we have in 2010, one of my favorite games, one of the first PS3 games I played, MAG, which is multiplayer assault game. Now this is going to be a special consideration because I don't know if those servers are still up. They may not be, so you can still play it. Well, if that's the case, we'll still check it out. I remember MAG was a very tough game. Like, there was like a culture involved with MAG. SOCOM 4, USNS. That would be on PS3. MAG is also on PS3 for anybody who cares. That is SOCOM. And then finally, Unit, a year later, in the year of our Lord 2012, we had Unit 13 on the PS Vita. The first PS Vita game I ever play, if that's a thing. I don't know what Unit 13 is. Oh, it looks like shit. Nice, cool. Yay. Okay. And then at that point, company conquered. Cool beans. Guess let's get started. So our first game tonight's gonna be a game called Death Drome. Death Drome looks like it is pretty cool. Brutal sports, future sports. Rated K to A. Let's see if it's on my abandonware. Death Drome. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's Bovine Divine does it. He's got a thing that he does where you can do it online with your friends. Yeah, no. It's not. So it's not actual servers. It's like a. It's like X-Link or something. It's weird. What's up, Jeremy? We're gonna be playing some Zipper Interactive games. That's the company we're focusing on. Alright, so Arrow the Acrobat, he can go bye-bye. Sorry, homie. Let's see. That can go bye-bye. So can Genre Gauntlet. Just Zipper Interactive, play it safe. Just waiting for this game to download. And then we'll be good to go. I might actually have Mag, still on my PS3 too. I'd be down for that. I'd definitely be down for that. Let's play some Cookie Clicker. While this is going on. Damn, look how many cookies. I got 4 sugar lumps, bro. Oh my god. Let's get all the cookies. I can buy a shipment. I actually made cookies. Oh yeah? Hell yeah. How you doing, Jeremy? What you up to? Let's buy all the shipments we can. Just buy all the big things real quick. Get the cookies, you know what I'm saying? Put the cookie down! I'm making 3 million cookies per second, bro. Where's Chad cookies? I don't know. Put that cookie down. Oh, I got sugar lumps. Gotta use their sugar lumps. Alright, Death Drome. We got a queue and a bin. That's all I need. So nasty, bro. Alright, we could definitely eject Bad Milk. I never want to play that game again. Eject Bad Milk. Eject Metal. I forgot about that game. Y'all remember Metal? That was an interesting game, wasn't it? Oh no, that's Athens 2004. Oh, we never played Athens 2004, did we? Or could we not get it running? I think that's the one we couldn't get running. Alright, eject. So, where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? Game files. I need to play. Waiting for the rain to get here? I love the rain. What's the name of this stupid fucking game? Death Drome. There we go. So we got the queue. This app can't run on your PC, okay? But what if it could? That's the question. What did Death Drome... Okay, so Death Drome was released in 1997, which means I can probably play this on PCEMU or whatever, my virtual machine for 97. If it doesn't crash. Emulators. PC. EM. Let's boot up some Windows 95. Hopefully my Windows 95 can rock this, you know what I'm saying? Load image. Oh, I need an actual ISO. Well, I mean, it'll pull cues too, so. Game files. Let's see. Death Drum queue. What sounds not very sanitary? Also, what's up, Starfighters? How are you? Do I get... Oh, man. I wanted to play some Solitaire. Y'all remember Solitaire? Solitaire's this shit. Death Drum. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I forgot we played Lose Your Marbles, too. Hey, look. That's a Canadian thing to do. Milk inside of a bag. It's weird. I had my boyfriends for the night discuss Halloween plans. Well, tell him I said hello, please. And when he asks who the fuck am I, tell him I'm just a boy. That's all he needs to know. That's all he needs to know. God, I wish I had some Tylenol. No, I don't want to. You may now play If You Dare. That's the first time I've ever been threatened by a fucking thing. That's insane. Programs, Death Drone. I bet this game's gonna be some serious dog shit. Oh boy. Start. Viacom! Isn't that magical? You live on Tylenol and gabapentin? You know, game's always good when it starts off with a dude sitting on the shitter. It's always a great sign. It scared me. Okay. Viacom, please. People might have seizures. Jesus Christ. Training guide. Attention criminals, you have been selected by court. The Committee of Recreational Termination. Wow. To participate in Death Drone, you will be assigned one of 8 state-of-the-art, one-man, multi-purpose combat vehicles, or runners. You will run a circuit of 8 prison arenas, or domains, around the world, completing 3 rounds in each prison. You're required to achieve a minimum number of kills in order to... okay, this is pretty cool. The odds are not in your favor. Oh, thanks. Low-key, this is pretty cool so far. The question is, how shit does it look whenever we get into the 3D world? Hey, this is great. What are the controls, you know? Because I would assume that would be what I care about. Thank you. Keyboard only. Thank you. What are the keyboards? Up, down, left, right. Alt for fire. Toggle weapon, jump. Okay, that's not bad. Fuck it, send it. Let's go.
Select your runner.
Cyclone 1. This is like Tron if Tron was, you know, shit.
Select your runner. Select your domain.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
Clearing domain. Criminals prepare.
Death rate 9,247 per year. Oh.
Round 1,
Wait, is this FPS? Oh.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, this is kind of cool, isn't it? Get shitted on. Come for that pussy. Come here. Alright, so it says in area 2. It's kind of all over the place in terms of controls. It's very slippery, but I'm okay with that. Alright, I see. How have I been locked on? There's nobody here. Oh shit, he is hella locked. Oh no! You can't hit me. I'm jumping. Okay, so that's not... So is it the... What? How do... Okay, so only 2 areas are open is what I'm... Okay. Yo, this game's hard as fuck! Oh, that's a boom boom. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, if I was an asshole, where would it be? Over here. Is he above me? I don't know where he's at. Oh, I killed him with a nitro. That's his body? He's running. Oh my god. What is this? We'll never know, will we?
You may now exit the domain.
Oh, I can advance. Maybe?
Prisoner leaving domain.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Here's the thing. I want to start over because I don't know if they're going to pull,
Prepare for next round.
Yeah, so they're going to pull,
Round 2. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I do want to quit. Because I want a fresh set of lives.
Well done, criminal.
Your killing will be legendary. Okay. Laquita! Who's Laquita? Clearing carcasses from domain. Start game. Single start. Alright, so who do we want? We got good, fast, good, excellent, moderate. Brutalis 7 sounds like the best. Yeah, let's do this. I feel like this is good. I'm okay with this.
Clearing domain. Criminals prepare.
This is solid for 97. I'm gonna turn this off though because it's kind of bright.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Fuck off. Fuck yeah, dude. Ooh, it'll lock on through the wall. That's dangerous.
You may now exit the domain.
Very cool.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Very, very cool. What are y'all thinking about this so far? I think this is kind of G tier. Don't y'all? Other than the fact that half the screen's cut off. Let's see.
Prepare for next round.
There we go.
Round
It is very colorful. Yeah, no, I agree.
3, 2, 1.
Un, deux, trois, go. Okay. I'm gonna smack that ass. Come here. Who needs weapons? We got laser guns. Yo! Nope, I don't want any. Dummy! Ooh. What's this? Disruptor? What's that? What's this? Ion sword. Okay. Let's go find some people to murder. It's the name of the game, right? They got me good. It's kind of hard to escape the lock-on though. When that happens, you're boned. Yo, did I just dodge a missile? I did. I debated a missile. That's awesome.
You may now exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Prisoner leaving domain. Great start for this company. Too bad SOCOM 1 is trash.
Prepare for next round.
Death Valley, USA. So this is in what?
Round 3.
I do have more. I'm still in the academy. I go to academy Tuesday through Saturday. Today we're learning about communication. Literally, it's my mental health counseling classes all over again. It's kind of like I'm frustrated that I paid, you know, thousands of dollars to an institution for these guys to get this lesson in what, 5 days? Ooh, I stole your kill. What are you gonna do about that? Oh, now you're dead. Motherfucker! Here we go. What's up, Shinji? Someone says not boarding has to be done night. Double make sure. Old school explosions? I love the old school explosions. I don't know what that did, but going for that pussy! Okay, so it kind of is like Tron in some ways. They're running into my disruptor trail and it's killing them. So yeah.
You may now exit the domain.
Alright, well that's level 1 beat. Now I just gotta find my exit. If I was an exit, where would I be? Here. No worries.
Prisoner leaving domain.
No worries, none at all. I am totally happy that you're here. That's all that matters. You said hi. I love when people do that. What's up, Spencer? It's okay, I'm sore. Congratulations. You have cleared the domain. Code to unlock the next domain. To revolt. I probably could have guessed that. Take care. Thanks so much for swinging by. It's always good to see you. The Abyss.
Domain. Criminals prepare.
2061 was a hell of a year, huh? In the Gobi Desert. They put me on a plane and brought me to Asia. Okay.
1,
Oh, wow.
2, 1. Go.
Purple is a big old puss, so I'll kill him anytime I get a chance to. Alright, domain 1. Oh, this is weird, but I love it. Come here, you. Damn you!
Exit the domain.
Hills to the yeah. Oh, there's a big old timer too. I didn't even notice that.
Prisoner leaving domain.
I said that man's name was Triple H.
Ah, what? What? This is a badass. I'm happy. I am happy right now. Even if the game turns to shit, I'm happy right now for this. This is pretty good, you know?
Round 2.
4 kills required to escape. Let's do it.
3, 2,
It's on my abandonware.
go.
Does it control the greatest? No, it's really slippery like I would expect, but it had joystick support. Anybody else want to play the tap 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 game? I don't think they expected people to just slam the shit out of the alt button, but what do I know? I'm just a boy. Nano shield? Listen here, you. Get shit on. Get shit on, noob! No. You're my chosen one, Harry. Come here.
You may now exit the domain.
Get out of here.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Zipper Interactive, by the way. First game they ever did. Sometimes eating at grass. What? Trucker butt? It's so weird, man.
Round 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
You got automated? Oh no, what'd you say? I even see it. It didn't even pop up for me. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Zordon, if you want to allow that, go ahead. There, we got ourselves a missile. Well, I've been locked on, huh? Oh, you thought! Bitch, you thought! You about to learn the hard way what the power of reverse will do. Yeah, fuck you. Got hit by the rave power up. Everybody put their money on me. Oh, anti-mercy killed? Oh, that's cool. So I can kill them to keep them from, like, burning to death. That's dope, I guess. Not like they deserve it. These guys are prisoners, right? Fuck them!
You may now exit the domain.
And I'm a big-ass black dragon.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Is that a win? I think it was big ass. I don't know. It's weird. People say ass all the time here. I don't know why I didn't. Three accused. Okay. So, for me, the earliest recollection of SOCOM that I have was a PlayStation Magazine thing, and I thought it was so cool, right? That I could control these people. I want to say it was number 2, because the mission that you're in...
3, 2, 1, go.
If I remember right, you come to a checkpoint, and you can order them to get down, you handcuff them. I felt like SOCOM 2, at least from the demo that I played, was so impressive to me. And, you know, this was long before I ever thought about getting in the military. Now, when I played SOCOM 1 and I saw just how stupid that AI was, it was stupid. I did not like that. Do you want to quit? No, I don't. I want to destroy. Damn. Woo! Sweet mother of pearl. Dude, I'm spawn camping. Come on down. Yeah. Let's get a bonus kill. Eat ass. Here we go.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Do I get an extra life for that? No. No, I don't. Not good enough to have VIP here. Not yet. I mean, at some point you might. A lot of my VIPs are retired moderators, though. That's how they got it. Or teammates from the teams that I'm on. I wouldn't say you're not good enough. It's nothing personal, I promise. Lord have mercy. You can kind of just sit here and just waste dudes.
You may now exit the domain.
That's an easy level.
Leaving domain.
Oh, really? Ow. God. One thing I don't like about cutting, so like I'm getting muscle replacing fat, and it's like, it's weird because my skin feels tight, right? I love it. Oh, I'm in Antarctica now. Okay.
Round 3.
Big,
2,
real bad man. Big time poopy head. That wasn't very nice. That's why you're dead now. Well, we're gonna have a beat game tonight. That's pretty cool, I guess.
What?
What? Get shitted on. I guess I really don't need to go out there. I'll just wait until they get killed and... One more. Una mas. And they keep coming. Where are you at? Oh, you got whack armor. Yeah, you're toast.
now exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
I'm gonna earn my freedom today. I'm gonna earn it. Short for time. That's a prison reference. If you're on that short time, means you're getting out. I did figure out how to cheese the game, so we'll push through it. Mexico City.
Entering domain. Criminals prepare.
See, this makes sense. Mexico City would have a death place.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, they're getting aggressive now.
This pepper is my favorite pepper.
Yeah, they're getting aggressive now.
It's called Satan's butthole. I call it that because a little ring on top. You stick your finger right on in there.
That old
And you
microphone
can't leave it on
sound.
in there for too long because it'll
Burn
burn
your
your little finger off and you
smell really bad. Oh, God. Oh, they could do the same to me, little assholes. Too bad I'm too good for you. Wait, you're serious?
Serious?
What are these floating things? Ooh, it's like an explodey boy. Oh, your health is dangerously low. Alright, I got it. They got me. Like I got. It's the first time I got in a long time. It's like they figured out my strat, you know? Wow! Little assholes. Alright, Blue. My boy, Blue.
You may now exit the domain.
Okay, Sammy. I don't... That's why it's freaking out. There's a new update. Alright, where's my exit?
Prisoner leaving domain.
Woo! Extra life credits? What does that mean? So if I lose lives... Okay.
Prepare for next round.
At the Citadel.
Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, Sammy updates are important. That sounds like a marauder. No! Oh, Shinji. Shinji digging it up in here. Here's your mercy kill.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a G, guys. I really do. I think that this is a G tier game.
Prepare for next round.
If you consider all like the bloatware that was pushed out in the late 90s, this is excellent.
3,
It's basically, you know, Twisted Metal and Tron put together. Leaving hard to card, Jiggy boy. They're starting to get squirrely, though. I know you're lying. I just ran him over backwards. He died. Isn't that magical? Twisted Metal 1, though. That's so... It's such a bad fucking... I hated Twisted Metal 1. By the way, I don't think I'm going to be buying Twisted Metal 2 because every version I've seen of it is just destroyed to shit. Just absolutely wrecked. And I'm not going to pay $60 for a game that's trashed. Like, no, I don't care how much you perceive it to be worth. If it's scratched to shit, I'm not buying it, right? So we might be emulating it when that time comes. Don't be surprised. I know it kind of goes against what I do, but I got to be money conscious to some capacity. Like, I am investing in something that I need to function. Good kill, bro. 3 kills left. 3 minutes on the timer. I have a feeling that the difficulty is really going to pop in whenever we, when it comes to, like, time-related deaths for stages. So I can get there quick enough, I can intercept him right off the bat again. Purple. Alright, purple should be coming back, right? I'm just gonna nail him, spawn camp his ass.
Exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Yeah, no. So like, Twisted Metal 2 is averaging about $40 to $60, and if you look at the ones, you could just see they're ringed to shit. It's like somebody put it on the bottom of their sneakers and then skated down the street. I get it. You play the hell out of it. It's a really good game. I get it. But fuck that, man. Five getaways. Okay. The Inferno. I wonder if this is the last one. The Inferno in Tibet, huh? The land of peace. Right. And God forbid you don't show me the back of the disc. I'll never buy a disc game, CD-ROM, that you don't show me the back of. That's just horrible. No. Trust me, bro. It's tested working. No. Victor. Oh, I lose health from hitting walls. I didn't know that. Guess it makes sense. The fuck you do? Pretty sure I hit you a few times already. Yeah. Come here, orange boy. So we got Buzz. Gotta get out of here. Oh, wow. Well, I gotta find the exit.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Whew. It's been a while since we've beaten a game, huh? A long, long time.
Round 2. 3, 2, 1. Go.
All right, 7 kills. Let's see if we can get any off the hit. All right, got 2 going over here, red and blue. All right, let's get out of here. Come here, you. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody with a ram kill. Got him. Nice.
Now exit the domain.
Bomba.
Prisoner leaving domain.
We got to be at the end of this. I mean, I don't know how much more creative they can get with their stage design.
Prepare for next round.
Round 3.
Here we go.
2, 1. Go.
Alright, so white should... Yep. That's a really easy kill to get, because they're just instantly cutting in front of me. Alright, frame rate, don't. Jesus Christ, I'm good at this game. Could you imagine a local LAN party of just dudes sitting around blowing the shit out of each other? Okay, that sounds really gay. But the same principle, right? Blowing them up, not just blowing each other. You took my kill, Orange! Come here. No, you're toast, bro. You took my kill. And you dare try to... Yo! I shot his missile! That was awesome. Two more kills left. Here we go. Well, I just killed myself with a fusion tower. Good. I got him. There's a purple over here. What are these? So there's like green keys in the sky. What is that? You missed. Hold on, I'm kind of curious. There's like these... Oh. Well, I didn't want it anyway. I'm not worried about it. We're just going to get through the baseline game.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Bolt 6 down. Okay. Where are we at now? We were in Tibet. Now we're in... Oh, okay. Makes sense. We're in Germany. Guten Abend.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Makes me wonder if you get all, like, maybe if you get all 3 of the keys, you can just escape without having to get the kills or something, but I don't... Yeah, you hit them in that front reactor and they get slowed down, they're just sitting ducks. Where you going, buddy? Ew. Oh shit, they're like right behind me. Oh, they got me with a disruptor. I just killed both of them with my barrier. That'll teach you. That'll teach you. It's basically Tron. This is good. Problem is I have no clue how to get out of here because of how it's set up. There we go. Here's the exit. I might just park next to the exit with how weird this stage is. Come on. You fucking thought, you little shit.
Yo, dude!
What a douchebag. What's up, Nick? How you doing?
Now exit the domain.
This is Deathdrome. This is awesome. We're on Zipper Interactive Games. Yeah, this is called Deathdrome, like Technodrome, but just Deathdrome. First game from Zipper, same guys who made SOCOM, so we're gonna be playing a lot of SOCOM with this company. 1997 PC, solid game. It's getting a G. I can already tell you it's getting a G. It's just really good.
Round 2.
8 kills. Wow. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Skills that may or may not pay the bills. Ooh, you see that drift shot? That was clever. Three more kills. Am I gonna be lucky enough to just have him show up? I think I will. 2. Ah, where you going? Unimas. He's right here.
Now exit the domain.
Whew.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Is Zipper part of Iguana? No. So we started with Iguana. Kreb changed the company with a Z card to Zipper. So we are now on Zipper.
Prepare for next round.
Round 3.
9 kills?
3, 2, 1,
And you're gonna turn into me every time. Ooh, blue. Where you at, blue? No, you don't. Where are we going? Oh, they stole that kill from me if I've ever seen it. Some buffoonery afoot.
May now exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
It is like Extreme G if Extreme G was a combat game, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, though, wasn't there an arena mode in Extreme G1? I think there was a versus mode, if I remember. I think me and my dad used to do that. I remember the racing aspect, but I'm pretty sure there was a thing. Arrest 7. Is this the last domain? Moscow.
Clearing domain. Criminals prepare.
Criminals prepare. So basically, we can use the barrier like the Tron bikes do on the grid, and make people run into it and kill them. There's tons of weapons.
3, 2, 1, go.
The only complaint I have is that the AI is incredibly predictable in this, so you can just smoke them. No, come back here. Where you going, huh? Like, I don't need all the extra weapons. The basic laser's good. Ooh, it exits in Russian. That's a nice touch. Gold ship? What's gold ship? Gold ship is basically bipolar.
Now exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Real life horse and anime horse girl. Nice. I've almost made $30 still on Steam card. The collectible ones. I know there was a secondary market for that. Boom, 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 boom. How many of them were the Kingdom Hearts one that no one wants to do? Boom, 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 boom.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we jump. White crosses over. Annihilate him. Blue and red like to have a gangbang over here. Cut both of them off. Yep. Come here, you. Thank God for Brutalis. Is it just gonna keep... I think it just keeps spawning them for me. So there's really no need to go, you know, too deep in the stage. Either that or they're just really good at killing each other. Come here. No, thank you.
Exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Chainsaw of memory, chain of memories. Chain of memories is so bad, dude. Rechain of memories is even worse. Like, I get the card management thing, but when you're talking about active combat while card managing, that is dreadful. Especially when you get to, like, the Riku fight.
Round 3.
What's up, old man? How you doing?
3, 2, 1.
Attention all units, attention all units. Central dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
We're currently in combat, so I can't really pause it to do the raid screen. But, what's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way now. Always true hardware. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face, which is always awesome. Let's see. We are playing Death Drome, part of Zipper Interactive, the same guys who made SOCOM. We will see their games very, very soon if we continue down this pathway. If you're not following Old Man Sim, please do. I've known him for a very short time, but it feels like a very long time. Great dude, great YouTuber, great streamer. So give him all the same love if you're on my side of things and you're not following him. Go over there, give him a follow. What are you doing tonight? Sorry, I'm in a... I'm definitely going to beat this mode. Yeah, jump away from that laser. They changed it from... Yeah, Kreb changed it from Iguana to Zipper. Played a card. And that card can be played by anybody. At any time, the companies can be changed. I just ask that y'all wait a little bit between changing them, so I'm not, you know, constantly redoing my spreadsheet. But Super Star Wars, save some pussy for the rest of us, man. That game kicked my ass as a kid. Scam Vader. Oh, fuck off. He should have died. Now I gotta go kill him. Come here. Where are you going? That was my fault. I goofed.
Crush my cock with a rock, I must.
Maximum
pain
I must
endure.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh no. Oh, you sassy fuck. Where is he? Gotta do better than that, brother. I could just fly right through your shit.
You may now exit the domain.
Nice. Ooh, we got down to a minute. That was close.
Leaving domain.
Extra life credits. Okay. Am I the only one? Yeah, you're the only one in history of the world that likes Chain of Memories. Last meal 8. Okay. Oh, you beat Siphon Filter? Nice. Good job, man. Proud of you. The moon? I'm on the moon. I wonder if gravity's gonna be affected because we're on the moon. Sight filter sucks. Horrible ass game.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nope, no gravity affected. My turning is affected though. That's interesting. Got him. Coming up behind me. You want some of this heat? Here we go. We're on the moon, bro. Six kills left. This is a very good game. Ow. Three. You know how you feel about it? About Siphon Filter? I'm just gonna sit here and wait. They're gonna keep spawning them in on me. Welcome.
Exit the dome.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Logan's Shadow? I mean, that's next, right? I got it. I own it. I own all the Siphon Filter games.
Prepare for next round.
No, Logan's Shadow was a PSP game that got converted into a PS2 game. If I remember right.
Round 2. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they did that for Omega Strain too, I believe. They did it for a few of them. Why are you running? Easy. If you let me cheese, I shall. Where you going?
You may now exit the domain.
Prisoner leaving domain.
Whew. Rechain of memories on hard mode? That's ridiculous. I wonder if they're gonna kill me after I win the whole game. It'd be an ironic ending, wouldn't it? Oh, look at that maze. I'm not gonna let him get that far. 11 kills.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ew. Okay, I saw a key over here. What is this key? What is it for? What is the key? Is there another key here? Ooh. Finding the exit here is gonna be rough. Very, very, very rough. If I was an exit, is that a nuke? Shockwave, okay. There it is. Let's see what the shockwave does. I'm kind of curious. Nope.
Redstar_Hero wants to remind you that Gex exists and there is nothing you can do about it.
I don't know how to get out. Oh, thanks. Let's see. Let's see if Gex can say something for us.
Let's get it on. Lock and load, little lizard. Time to teach someone some manners. Party time. Drop and give me 20. Bellies in, girl. A slinky, a slinky. No jumping on the beds. Lesson learned in the media dimension. Taste my tail. Ah, golly. What the? Who's there? Oh, my head. It's tail time. G.I. Joe now has full grip. Move like a butterfly. Spin like a gecko. Meep, meep. Don't make me take my tongue out. Did you enjoy that? Have we met Mr. Tongue? Takes a licking and yeah, we've heard it. Here it comes!
Whoa!
Pardon? My name is Forrest Gaggs. We can rebuild it. Stronger, faster. Okay, where's the can? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Spot to the transporter room. To the bed cave, old chum. I'm only running from my problems. Hello, cutie. You again? Looks like someone had too much chili. Nice what are you, a student?
Stop stealing my kills!
Who's an ugly boy? Yes, you are. Captain Picard is a boy. Gee, Scoob, let's get back to the mystery van. Like the slime boys, nice touch. The real estate wizardry of Tom. This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place. This reminds me of my last few dates. Ooh, trick or treat. Okay, time to call the mage. Earl of the Orient, but this place needs a color. Soon, Pet Turner will have this color. Welcome.
I got 42 seconds. We gotta get out of here. Just, I don't know where to go. Give me a second. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna lose the time, aren't I? Oh, it's gonna be a close call. Get out of there! Get out! Get the fuck out of there! Get the fuck out of there! Go! 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 Woo!
Without a flaw.
We beat it. $158 kills. Alright, that was Death Drome. We have beaten it. It is good. It's a great game. Twitch chat got disconnected. Why? And I don't have a bridge up. Should probably fix that. There you go. Alright, that was Death Drome. Digital, we did beat it. I'm gonna give that a G+. I feel for what it is, it's really good. It's a really good game. Yeah, Smash Junkie, when do we see Fortifier play Pliznart play in Roblox so he can do his job in a video game, right? No, I'm in the academy right now. Alright, let's see. Episode tracker. Got it. Well, I don't want your advice. Fuck off. Learn more. Okay, I volunteered to learn more. Thank you. Fuck off. Okay, that was Death Drome. That was a G+. Hell yeah. That was great. Alright, what's our next game from Zipper? I'm very intrigued by them to see what else they got. It looks like we're gonna be doing some parlay for Top Gun. Are we no parlaying it? We are parlaying it. Fuck, okay. Alright, Top Gun Hornet's Nest. We gotta do a little bit of cat. Ooh, it's an FMV game. Interesting. Alright, so Top Gun on Amstrad. I'm going to pull this over the side just to kind of confirm if I played it or not. So Amstrad CPC. I did not play it on CPC, but I think I played it on DOS, and I think that's one of the games I said were just utter trash. Yep, it got rated F. So that one's out. Arcade and NES, that would have been Nintendo Versus System. I did beat Top Gun on the NES, but I used save states, I believe. Top Gun, oh, I didn't use save states. Alright, then we got Top Gun, the second mission. This game is currently fucked off. I'll put a poll if y'all want me to play that. Let's see, remove all. Play, player skip, Top Gun, the second mission. Play or skip. Alright. Make sure you vote in this poll for everybody watching on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and give you that poll as well. Start a poll. Play or skip, Top Gun, the second mission. This is a fucked off game. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I've played tons of PC games, and I know that out of every library that's out there, this is probably the one I'll never see to completion, at least not in my life. There's so much software out there that it's just physically impossible, but that doesn't mean I can't try. And as such, there are good games and there are bad games. Today, I want to talk about some bad ones, games that made me feel like a cat wearing socks, you know? Full of rage, betrayed by physics, and ultimately, not sure why. These aren't the worst games on the home computer, but they're definitely ones that are worth passing up. Let's begin. MechWarrior is one of those franchises that absolutely killed it in the 90s. I remember playing MechWarrior 2 31st Century Combat on my grandmother's computer, and while I never understood what was going on, I enjoyed the hell out of it. And yes, I would love to go back and play MechWarrior 2, but to do so I need to go back and play all the earlier MechWarrior games. In the whole grand scheme of MechWarrior, this is the first game. But if you account for BattleTech as a franchise, this is the second game. Now I was confused what to do when I played this because it's very much RNG, and to compound that, there are 3 different ways to play it. It's basically 3 different games in one all at the same time. I like to call them the approaches. The first approach is a social simulator where you do missions with the clans to accept contracts. The second is a trading simulator for battle mechs, and the third is the combat simulation. What sucks about this game is that it is beatable, but with a very obtuse storyline that can break at any given time. Sometimes it's RNG if the outcome you want happens, and the whole game relies on X person being at Y at Z time. So that means that every second counts, and this game just wasn't it for me. Hogbear is a... it's a thing. Very old game, one of the first survival horror games long before it was polished by the companies that made it work, right? It's an enhanced version of another game, by the way, known as Castle Adventure. The way that it works, everything is in ASCII, and we walk around rooms looking for treasure and maybe running into the infamous Hogbear. Looks like this. Kinda hard to miss. Now, I appreciate the designer trying their damnedest to create a horror game in the late 80s. Mad props. This was one era of computer gaming where DOS was very much hit or miss, but even with its age, it is rough to play. You walk into objects on accident, and then you can get stuck. Interacting with anything is a chore, and figuring out how to move around and do combat with the enemies is a complete unknown. It's all over the place. Pray tell, are you familiar with California games? Some of you might be. In fact, through my channel, we've had tons of comments about how the California Games series was one of those you had to be there games, and I respect that. And honestly, I feel that Epix did so much better on the PC aspect of the franchises than they did on the home console spectrum. That being said, Summer Games 2 is the 4th game in the Games series, that's the name of it, and there are 8 events. Triple jump, high jump, rowing, javelin throw, equestrian, kayaking, and cycling. Now you might think this is cool, and yeah, it might be, but in reality it's like trying to run a decathlon in a straitjacket. You do tons of events, yes, but you also beat the shit out of Z and /. Those are the 2 buttons that you're going to use. It's one of those games that are so unintuitive, I felt that the instruction manual needed an instruction manual. It's a constant fight with the keyboard, and to me it's a hard pass. 2014 was my year of buying shitty Steam games. Why? Because I wanted to do YouTube videos about them, especially on the free games. Now, Neo Tokyo is exactly that. It's a source-based multiplayer FPS, and it's futuristic. And if you want to go even further, it's technically a mod of Half-Life 2, which I actually just started playing, so if you want to see me play it live, feel free to come hang out. Neo Tokyo wasn't really a bad game in the sense that it sucks, it's what it's become now that pushes me away from it. The servers have been dead for a long time, and the only way to play it is to join a Discord and wait for a pickup game. And there's no way in hell I'm waiting to play a game. It was pretty generic to begin with, and I still think I would prefer Counter-Strike over this any day. There was a time where John Romero was untouchable. Even the common cold didn't dare go near the creator of Doom. Nothing did. Then, ego happened, you know? When you're the best at something or surrounded by people who are the best at something and you succeed, success can create a negative impression. You become an uglier version of yourself. And I feel that's the setup that led to Daikatana. Now, I've known for years that people hate this game. John said, "I'm gonna make you my bitch." And surprisingly, he didn't. But I went into this game with a fresh set of eyes. I had never seen footage of it, I had never played it. It was 100% an organic start for me. So what did I like? Nothing. The story is stupid, the shooting is ungodly, almost all of the enemies are impossible to hit, and they kill you in a few hits. It's Doom if Doom was done wrong, and under no circumstances is it appropriate to die from a fucking dragonfly in the first stage. Again, I wanted to like this, I truly did, but I didn't. And I don't think there's many people out there that will fault me for pushing this one away. A while back, I mentioned Celeste, which is a rage game. It's one of those games where you die over and over and over again, like Super Meat Boy, I Want to Be the Guy Gaiden, or Jump King. Well, you don't die in Jump King, but you get the idea. You fail a lot. And I try to steer clear of games like that because they exist to break you down, and I'm not a big fan of that. But Celeste was different. Something about the aesthetic of the entire game kept me engaged. The music, the visuals, even the mechanics weren't bad at all, and in the end, I actually loved it. Then one of my moderators, DivineShadow_18, had to ruin it all with a mod of Celeste known as Secret of Celeste Mountain, which is quite literally Celeste if Celeste was donkey shit. The developer cranked up the volume and basically tried their damnedest to make Celeste Super Metroid. The levels are very reminiscent of it. It even uses the music from Super Metroid. To quote my review on the spreadsheet, this game is an obnoxious piece of microwave dog shit from a game that is one of my favorites in the last decade. This dev can kiss my entire ass. Syndicate is an isometric nightmare. When I tell you I hate isometric games, I do mean I hate isometric games, and this one in particular is where that all started from. My first experience with Syndicate was on the 3DO. It was actually the first game I bought for the console, and I thought it looked cool and edgy. And I learned quickly that over 50 different keyboard functions were melted down in a pot of bullshit to accommodate the 3DO's 6-button controller. And playing that game was a chore. Through and through, it was just a chore. But I revenged it, because I knew the game was originally made for the PC, and with it being on the PC, I was able to have full access to my keyboard. So why do I hate it? A, every single enemy is a bullet sponge, and they show up at any given time. And thanks to the way that the levels are designed, you'll never see them to attack them. There's no tutorials, so you never know what the fuck to do, but hey, at least there's a story, right? I'll tell you exactly what this game is about. You exist in a dystopian world where corporations run everything, so it's basically 2025, with 4 trenchcoat wearing, emotionless murder puppets jacked up on amphetamines going around selling bullets instead of vacuums. The city map is chock to the brim with pixelated nonsense. We shoot at anything that moves, and we commit arson with the precision of a caffeinated toddler clicking wildly with a mouse the size of a fucking lunchbox. This game's a piece of shit. I don't like it. You may like it, and that's all that matters. But guess what? I don't. I dreaded playing this because I hated the game that came before, The Seventh Guest. For anyone who doesn't know, The Seventh Guest is a puzzle game, and I say that lightly because the puzzles are just insane. The game promised mystery, puzzles, and horror. What it delivered was a casserole of bad acting, skull-fuckingly obtuse puzzles, and dialogue from an antagonist that will not shut the fuck up ever. Some of the puzzles were great, but most of them were stupid, and here we are, playing the sequel to it, The 11th Hour. And in every way comprehensible, it is worse than The Seventh Guest. The FMV scenes were nuked, the story is absurd, the puzzles, don't even get me started. I only cleared one puzzle, because A, the game runs like shit on modern computers, and B, they are all based on clues that have nothing to do with the puzzle. For example, the typewriter puzzle. You have 2 rows of numbers and you need them to both equal 81. Cool, easy, right? Nope! You need to have them match 81, but also be one specific combo of numbers that are matching on both sides. I spent 3 hours
figuring this shit out. I even used a walkthrough. Multiple. The people who wrote the walkthrough didn't even know how to play the game. I've talked about plenty of WWF games because they all suck, at least up until the 16-bit era. They were just exceptionally hit or miss, and you can thank the usual suspects, LJN and Ocean, for making sure that that happened. Now, I was excited to see this because it came out after the NES era of WWF games. Those were just button mashing bullshit, right? But this is the early 90s. Hell, an arcade game that kicked butt had just been released a year prior, so why do I dislike it? It sounds good, it looks good. The problem is, it controls horribly. The various controls are spread across two parts of the keyboard. I'm not saying up, left, down, and right are on one side and the punches are on the left. No. Up and down is Q and A, and left and right is O and P. Attack is spacebar. But if you're player 2, up and down was the normal shit with 0 as the attack button. It's really convoluted, and they didn't learn their lesson because they released another one in the same exact style, and I'm sure it'll end up on another list. Well, I don't get a chance to talk about dead games often, but this is one of them. Velvet Sundown was billed as an interactive social interaction game, right? It's basically real-life LARPing. I played this a while back, and the way it works is that you're randomly assigned a character on a yacht near the fictional island of Balboa. You'll have missions, and you can actually verbally speak to others. I mean, you can type it, and it gets transmitted out of your mouth courtesy of Microsoft Sam, which, for 2014, it was pretty cool. Now, what do you think happens when you have no limitations on what people can say in a chat situation? You get assholes, and not the standard assholes. I'm talking about racial slurs, pedophiles, people spamming bullshit for the quote-unquote lulz, and that was the death of the game. It was immersive for what it was, but if I wanted to hear someone say they were gonna fuck my mom, I would just go back in time and hop into a Modern Warfare 2 lobby or just go back to high school. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any PC games that you think are genuinely just unfun? Feel free to let the community know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier. If you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifier out. I've played tons of PC games, and I know that out of every library that's out there, this is probably the one I'll never see to completion, at least not in my life. There's so much software out there that it's just physically impossible, but that doesn't mean I can't try. And as such, there are good games and there are bad games. Today, I want to talk about some bad ones, games that made me feel like a cat wearing socks, full of rage, betrayed by physics, and ultimately, not sure why. These aren't the worst games on the home computer, but they're definitely ones that are worth passing up. Let's begin. MechWarrior is one of those franchises that absolutely killed it in the 90s. I remember playing MechWarrior 2 31st Century Combat on my grandmother's computer, and while I never understood what was going on, I enjoyed the hell out of it. And yes, I would love to go back and play MechWarrior 2, but to do so I need to go back and play all the earlier MechWarrior games. In the whole grand scheme of MechWarrior, this is the first game. But if you account for BattleTech as a franchise, this is the second game. Now, I was confused what to do when I played this because it's very much RNG, and to compound that, there are 3 different ways to play it. It's basically 3 different games in one all at the same time. I like to call them the approaches. The first approach is a social simulator where you do missions with the clans to accept contracts. The second is a trading simulator for battle mechs, and the third is the combat simulation. What sucks about this game is that it is beatable, but with a very obtuse storyline that can break at any given time. Sometimes it's RNG if the outcome you want happens, and the whole game relies on X person being at Y at Z time. So that means that every second counts, and this game just wasn't it for me. Hogbear is a... it's a thing. Very old game, one of the first survival horror games long before it was polished by the companies that made it work, right? It's an enhanced version of another game, by the way, known as Castle Adventure. The way that it works, everything is in ASCII, and we walk around rooms looking for treasure and maybe running into the infamous Hogbear. Looks like this. Kind of hard to miss. Now, I appreciate the designer trying their damnedest to create a horror game in the late 80s. Mad props. This was one era of computer gaming where DOS was very much hit or miss, but even with its age, it is rough to play. You walk into objects on accident, and then you can get stuck. Interacting with anything is a chore, and figuring out how to move around and do combat with the enemies is a complete unknown. It's all over the place. Pray tell, are you familiar with California games? Some of you might be. In fact, through my channel, we've had tons of comments about how the California Games series was one of those you had to be there games, and I respect that. And honestly, I feel that Epix did so much better on the PC aspect of the franchises than they did on the home console spectrum. That being said, Summer Games 2 is the fourth game in the Games series, that's the name of it, and there are 8 events. Triple jump, high jump, rowing, javelin throw, equestrian, kayaking, and cycling. Now you might think this is cool, and yeah, it might be, but in reality it's like trying to run a decathlon in a straitjacket. You do tons of events, yes, but you also beat the shit out of Z and /. Those are the 2 buttons that you're going to use. It's one of those games that are so unintuitive, I felt that the instruction manual needed an instruction manual. It's a constant fight with the keyboard, and to me it's a hard pass. "2014 was my year of buying shitty Steam games. Why? Because I wanted to do YouTube videos about them, especially on the free games. Now, Neo Tokyo is exactly that. It's a source-based multiplayer FPS, and it's futuristic. And if you want to go even further, it's technically a mod of Half-Life 2, which I actually just started playing, so if you want to see me play it live, feel free to come hang out. Neo Tokyo wasn't really a bad game in the sense that it sucks. It's what it's become now that pushes me away from it. The servers have been dead for a long time, and the only way to play it is to join a Discord and wait for a pickup game. And there's no way in hell I'm waiting to play a game. It was pretty generic to begin with, and I still think I would prefer Counter-Strike over this any day. There was a time where John Romero was untouchable. Even the common cold didn't dare go near the creator of Doom. Nothing did. Then, ego happened, you know? When you're the best at something or surrounded by people who are the best at something and you succeed, success can create a negative impression. You become an uglier version of yourself. And I feel that's the setup that led to Daikatana. Now, I've known for years that people hate this game. John said, "I'm gonna make you my bitch." And surprisingly, he didn't. But I went into this game with a fresh set of eyes. I had never seen footage of it, I had never played it. It was 100% an organic start for me. So what did I like? Nothing. The story is stupid, the shooting is ungodly, almost all of the enemies are impossible to hit, and they kill you in a few hits. It's Doom if Doom was done wrong, and under no circumstances is it appropriate to die from a fucking dragonfly in the first stage. Again, I wanted to like this, I truly did, but I didn't. And I don't think there's many people out there that will fault me for pushing this one away. A while back, I mentioned Celeste, which is a rage game. It's one of those games where you die over and over and over again, like Super Meat Boy, I Want to Be the Guy Gaiden, or Jump King. Well, you don't die in Jump King, but you get the idea. You fail a lot. And I try to steer clear of games like that because they exist to break you down, and I'm not a big fan of that. But Celeste was different. Something about the aesthetic of the entire game kept me engaged. The music, the visuals, even the mechanics weren't bad at all, and in the end, I actually loved it. Then one of my moderators, DivineShadow_18, had to ruin it all with a mod of Celeste known as Secret of Celeste Mountain, which is quite literally Celeste if Celeste was donkey shit. The developer cranked up the volume and basically tried their damnedest to make Celeste Super Metroid. The levels are very reminiscent of it. It even uses the music from Super Metroid. To quote my review on the spreadsheet, this game is an obnoxious piece of microwave dog shit from a game that is one of my favorites in the last decade. This dev can kiss my entire ass. Syndicate is an isometric nightmare. When I tell you I hate isometric games, I do mean I hate isometric games, and this one in particular is where that all started from. My first experience with Syndicate was on the 3DO. It was actually the first game I bought for the console, and I thought it looked cool and edgy. And I learned quickly that over 50 different keyboard functions were melted down in a pot of bullshit to accommodate the 3DO's 6-button controller. And playing that game was a chore. Through and through, it was just a chore. But I revenged it, because I knew the game was originally made for the PC.
I swear, you and your damn poop percent. Alright, so we have a choice. I'll leave this choice up to you. Either way, well, there's really two choices. So, Top Gun, the second mission, is a Konami game. Right now, Konami is locked. We can either skip one for Top Gun and continue down that to parlay for the Conquest, or we skip Top Gun Hornet's Nest altogether, and that counts as one skip towards the physical Conquest itself. So the question is, do y'all want to skip on the Conquest, or do you want to skip on the franchise? That's what's going to boil down to. That's y'all's call. I'll let y'all decide that. Because y'all have just as much investment in everything I do here than, you know, what I do. I don't like making decisions, so. Let's see what game would be after. Recoil? So this is an action game. They really loved their vehicle combat games back in the day, didn't they? EA, Zipper. Is anybody here? What happened? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the poll, and we're gonna start the poll again. We'll keep it light. It's not really a big deal. I mean, I can ultimately, like, flip a coin if I really wanted to. Skip on franchise. What gets the skip? That's a better way to ask it. Does the franchise get the skip, or does the project? I was in a dungeon. I was in the pool. Alright, for everybody watching on YouTube, let me go and get you this as well. Skip count for which one? The franchise or the project? And for anybody who doesn't know, if you're like, what the fuck's a skip count? I only authorize up to 5 games to be skipped before it completely derails everything, right? Say, for example, somebody plays a franchise lock, which they could very well do right now, and it would override the overrides for a week. I can only allow up to 5 games before it becomes counterintuitive to what I'm doing, right? So the poll right now is we either skip on the franchise and add a skip count to Top Gun, or we skip on the Conquest, which would add a one counter to our Conquest on Zipper. Which, you know, I don't see us skipping that many games, because I know we're going to get a skip on Mech Warrior, so that's a guaranteed skip for that, but right now our skip count is 0. Which number is which? 0 is franchise, 1 is project. Also, what's up, British? How are you? How you doing? We played an excellent game today called Death Drone, one of the first G games in a long time that stemmed from the 90s on PC, at least for me. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get a skip on the franchise. That's fine. This is going to be a no parlay. That'll give us our first skip for, actually no, that's absolutely not what I did. I meant the game selection matrix. Just kidding. I meant the franchise awareness. Alright, so skip count 1 on there. That brings us to Top Gun Danger Zone. That's also Konami, so that's going to be 2 on the franchise as well. Guts and Glory on Game Boy, Konami. Skip count 3. Fire at will. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Okay, so this is Spectrum Holobyte. We can do this. This looks like a flight simulator too. All right, let's see if we can do this. Pretty sad about Ozzy. That was a hard one. Yeah, I get that. Let's do the ISO version. ISO version just in case we need it. Well, here's the problem. DOSBox install the program successfully. Play well. Okay. See if we can run it in DOSBox. It's 96. So that would be Windows 95, but I don't know how to get my... Okay, so obviously we're going to be using a flight simulator for this. See if we can even get this to work. Okay. When will you understand? Rusty in the darkness with your careless hands. We still have our Windows 95 machine up and running, but we might need to reboot it so it counts. Give me back my shit. Alright. See if I can configure the machine itself to recognize the joystick. That'd be so much easier. This is a Logitech. Is this considered a Sidewinder? It's an Extreme 3D Pro, but it doesn't... No, not a PS4 controller. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, it's a little bit more than a standard 6, but... See what we can do. Alright, we're still 2 minutes on this. Let's go back to our cookie clicker. See how many billions of cookies we get. 14 trillion cookies. Jesus Christ! Oh, your PC was muted? It happens. Billion cookies. Alright, we're waiting on this to be done. We'll try to play it, but we're getting dangerously close to a skip count limit for Top Gun. We're at 3 games right now, and it's all because of Konami. Konami being locked. If Konami wasn't locked, this wouldn't be an issue, but, you know. Konami is locked. No, it's a lie. I would never be caught dead saying that. Ever. View my garden. Oh wait, I can plant gardens and shit? Oh, I gotta like pay for that? That's stupid. Uh, 9 minutes. Okay, passive weed growth. What does this mean? I gotta pay for... It says 1 seed. How do I sow the seeds? Need 342 before I can do that. Okay, here we go. Top Gun. Got ourselves an ISO. Don't brush your teeth with cocaine. It's not good for the spirit. Into game files. Now understand, if we can't control this because the game won't let us, that's going to be its own, its own issue. But we'll try. We're going to try to run it through compatibility mode to see maybe if we can run it just on regular whatever. cd1.iso. What do you mean? I have literally no virtual drives. Will you fuck off? Tell me what I can and can't do. Okay. So V1 disk 1. We'll go to properties, see if I can set a compatibility. I don't think I can. Install.exe. It will not run on our computer. Okay. So can we set it to Windows 95? It does not want to run this at all. Okay. So it looks like we are running a Windows 95 machine. CD-ROM, we're going to load the image. It's going to be Top Gun CD1. We'll have CD2 up and running just whenever it wants. Bum, bum, bum. Install game. A boot disk? Spectrum Holobyte. This is interesting. Same people who maximum version. Is my CD-ROM speed fast enough? I don't know if I am. Should be pretty quick, eh? I am churning out the cookies. I don't even care what I'm buying, man. 5 million cookies, almost 6 million cookies a second. I want y'all to understand the absurdity of that. Absolutely absurd, man. We're waiting for this to install. I can't speed that up. There's no emulation change for that. I don't know. I don't know if there is. I know that I'm level 1 prestige though. And that's the best. It wants to run it in DOS mode. I don't know how that's going to work. Oh my goodness. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. But I won't be surprised if we have a technical fuck off from this just based on the I don't care about any of this. Okay. Sound blaster, yes. Okay. Video mode. Okay, yeah. Who's that guy? I didn't agree to some angry old man just looking at... Oh. Hello. Okay, so it boots in MS-DOS mode. Okay, here we go. 1,000,000 cookies, the most common speed run. What if there's like strategies to it? Wouldn't that be insane? Hello? Did it not install? Windows C. Top Gun. Top Gun. Yes. It doesn't want to play it. Yeah, no. Okay, no disk found at D. So what we probably need to do is change out to disk 2 maybe? And see if that changes anything. This is what I hate about things like that. Yes. No disk found at D. What a piece of shit. Come on. I don't want it to run in. No, we don't care about that. See, the problem that we're having right now is it's not recognized the disk is actually like there, which is weird. So right now it says no disk found in D, but this is it. It's clearly there. No disk found at D. Anybody got any ideas? Let's see. Control bar. Add or remove programs. What we'll do is we'll uninstall Top Gun, which apparently it isn't even installed, which is fucking stupid. All right, Top Gun CD number 1. I don't know if it's gonna. It's probably gonna try to kick off an autoplay. That's fine. My computer. No, I don't want it to be. Really chafing my pussy right now. All right, load image. CD1. My computer. Top Gun. I don't see fire. The fire at will's like not here though. So I don't understand what it's trying to get me to do. Configure hardware, set up sound card.
Bang up work, son. What color you want those kill decals?
Okay. That's fine. This is just a test to see what it's doing. Data, maybe? That's their data files. So piff, I don't know what a piff means. We got this top gun. Unless we run it from a command. Okay, so see install. Okay, let's kind of try to override this. We're going to install the maximum version. It didn't. Okay. Yes. I'm trying to. Okay, C. Let's go back to C. Directory. Okay, there we go. Whew! Sometimes you gotta do a little extra work. You gotta fit the bill. But here's the problem. If the joystick's not recognized, we're gonna have our Alright, so at least we know we can run it in DOS. That's fine. Now we need to figure out our controller. Game controller. We're going to remove that. Yes. Add. I mean, I got a Logitech, but I don't know if it's... Status not connected. Well, there's something connected. Let's just try to see what it looks like without it, I guess. I really want this to work. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta physically leave. Close this window, go to configure. CH Flight Stick Pro. Okay. Joystick won't say your joystick is a device. Okay. This says PS4 controller. Is that what it's really recognizing it as? Oh, there it is right there. Set up USB controllers. Extreme Pro, okay. It's recognizing that it's there. Alright, all buttons are working for the Extreme 3D, that's fine. I mean, we can try this, but there's no promise that this is gonna work. Directory, CD Top Gun. What do you mean? Just go to C. There we go. Okay, so that's pulling. We want to make sure that we can get the joystick working. It didn't ask about a joystick, so I wonder if it's recognizing it. I'd be very curious. There it is. Alright, no, it is not recognizing it. Okay. Well, now that we know that this is physically just working in DOS because it's natively doing that, I'm going to try to run this in DOSBox. So this is the due diligence I like to do for y'all to make sure that, you know, we can have fun with this. But I might need to... Let's see. We might have to do some crazy shit, though. If I was an asshole, how would I do this? One joystick, reported initializing 4 axis, 1 hat. Perfect. Okay. This is the same issue we're having with that Return to Baghdad game, too. Alright, TGCD1. And then TGCD2. I'm going to move these to DOS and hope this works. Okay, image mount. D. I have an ISO in a folder labeled Alright, see if this works. Image mount.
So many of you are joining me in making sure you complete your computer system. This absolutely completes it. Think of it. A scanner that allows you to scan in any photo, any document, and all the software you need to be able to fax that document, to be able to make...
All right, we're cooking with dollar bills here, right? Because we know DOSBox will recognize it. Install the game. Okay. Install maximum version. Okay. Question is, where's it going to install it at? That's what I need to know. Is it going to try to pull it to DOS? Okay, so C. What? Okay, C. Mount C as D backslash. God, this is fucking irritating. Just let me get all the... Do I have a RIP version of this? Please tell me there's a RIP version. Fuck's sake. I'm not doing ISOs anymore if I can avoid it. Alright, here's our RIP. So this should just be plug and play at this point. Alright. Replace. There we go. Alright. CD Top Gun. Top Gun. It didn't play the FMVs, man. I want to see the FM Vizzles. There's also no sound. Y'all notice that? The music's not playing? That's a problem. Because if I can't hear it, what's the point, right? Alright, fuck it. Let's just try it anyway. It's not the correct Top Gun. I've selected the wrong Top Gun. Okay. DOS box. Here we go. Take 30. We got this. C, CD, Top Gun, Top Gun. I hate that that's not a thing, but whatever. All right, setup, joystick, choose type, thrustmaster, calibrate, upper left, press fire, lower right, press fire, center, press fire, left, press fire, move coolie hat left. Yeah, that's a racial slur, right? It's not acceptable. Alright, sound, high, music, sound effects high. I want my ears to be blown out. There we go. Game, play. Okay, welcome to Top Gun Naval Weapons School in Fallon, by the way. But apparently we're not. Your first exercise will cover basic flight systems, including weapons. After a few aerial maneuvers, Flex will lead you through targeting and launching against several drones. After that, you and Flex will engage in a 1v1 dogfight. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is really cool, but how the fuck do I start the goddamn airplane? Okay, this is all sorts of... That's a really cool get. I'm really interested to see how this game goes, but it is incredibly broken right now. On a stupid amount. Alright, it is now frozen. Alright, this is going to be a revenge game. I want to check this out again. We have known with flight stick support for this. But I do need to wrap up for tonight. We're at 2.5 hours on an academy night. This isn't a night I can just kind of stay up and do whatever I want to do. Okay. Apparently there's also a patch too. There's a reference card we can download. There's a lot. We'll take a look at it. I'll see if I can do my due diligence to maybe get this going. Very convoluted control scheme as is expected. But we got to make sure that this isn't set to CH flight stick because that's the one that kind of moved left and right and stuff like that. I don't know why they call it a coolie hat. It's kind of racist. Anyway, for everybody who's on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems, things I can incorporate for y'all now. It's a warm welcome community over here. The same energy that we maintain in the videos I do, you can find here on Twitch. So, and also if you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. And you get to see a guy get punched in the face, which is always awesome. I have a YouTube, I have a Discord. Feel free to check out either one of those. And finally, if you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. You can do it through stream loots or a channel point redeem. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing an old PC game. I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm going to do a little bit of research, too. Oh, dum-dum-dum. What we got? Oh, we gotta go hang out with Ghoul Babe. She's playing backyard baseball. That thing rocks. Alright. Raid Ghoul Babe. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames hope burning. Flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. Be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. It's gonna be Freestyle Friday, meaning we're gonna be playing Breeders' Cup. We got to make some progress in it, bet on some horses, and maybe fuck them, right? Merge them together like we usually do. Come over on this raid. Ghoul Babe is a sweetheart. Go give her all the same love y'all have afforded me tonight, and take care, guys.